the end of the day, your top producing final expense agent thinks and behaves completely different from like your typical average insurance agent. The activities are different. The mindset, completely different. And in most cases, but maybe not all cases, but in most cases, it's actually the work ethic that is the game changer. I'm Doug Massey, and in my first calendar year, I personally wrote over $425,000 of annualized premium, all with my very own pen. Literally, because electronic applications weren't available at the time. And the thing is, I did it while traveling throughout the state of Florida on a face-to-face basis. I knew that all I would have to do is figure out a way to speak with a lot of people and make a lot of presentations. And by doing that, I was gonna kill it. I mean, I stepped up, put my money where my mouth was, and crushed it year after year after year. Before I share with you the secret, the truth, the gold, the real deal, at the end of this video, I'm gonna show you how to get a copy of the warning page that I put with every policy that I sell, which will help to chase away unwanted insurance agents, believe it or not. And check this out, you can also get a copy of the telesales presentation script for those of you who wanna sell final expense remotely, over the phone. And yes, now is the perfect time to like this video and subscribe if you're new to the channel. We're putting out new insurance sales content and final expense sales training videos just like this every week. I'm gonna do my very best not to draw this out, but to be as brief as possible. Now, one of the biggest ways that differs between a normal insurance agent and an insurance agent, and we're talking life insurance agent, who is either a top producer or an agent heading in that direction, is the way that they view money in accordance with their business, you know, how to invest. If you were to open a Starbucks, the objective would be to make several $100,000 per year, maybe even $1 million, right? Now, assuming you're not already making millions of dollars per year, you're going to have to spend a lot of time at that location. And I want to say between like putting it all together, you know, hiring the right employees, doing the right advertising, you're going to end up spending like 80 to over 100 hours every single week at that location, and you know, at your Starbucks. Yes, your heart and soul is gonna have to be all in on this, not only your heart and soul, but potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah, a lot of money, guys. A lot of sacrifice. So when I speak with an agent who like just can't figure out a way to come up with $3,000 or $4,000, it tells me a lot. And it tells me that like maybe the agent doesn't think enough of themselves to do it, or they lack confidence. Maybe they just don't trust themselves. Maybe they flat out know damn well that they're not gonna do what it takes to end up having the type of success that they would dream of having. You know, they're not gonna make the sacrifices. When I was in my 30s, I was a pretty lazy fella. Too much information? Well, either way, a lot of agents literally believe that success is completely out of reach for them and not something that they're gonna likely be able to achieve. And it breaks my heart. A lot of this comes down to them being programmed by the people that they've been around for years, or maybe even were raised by, basically their surroundings, you know, the environment. And it programs people, I think a lot of our environments programs us to think that we're not worthy of success. If you're listening to this and you're thinking, come on, Doug, I know I'm worthy of more. I know I can do better than what I'm doing right now. $3,000 is just a lot of money for me. How am I supposed to come up with that money only for you, Doug, not to give me any guarantees that this will actually work? Well, think about it, guys. That actually brings up something else. It brings up the differences. Again, your typical successful top producer will literally do whatever it takes to obtain that success, even if they have to risk what little they already have, even if they have to put basically their entire life, you know, whatever they're doing currently on hold, and even if they have to work 70 or 80 plus hours per week. They will beg, borrow, steal, do whatever it takes to get the money that they need, and they will not stop until they succeed. So I know that I'll make it happen because I'm gonna do whatever it takes. Most insurance agents simply won't do that. They simply don't feel or think that same way. Hey, it's okay, we're all different. But the thing is, I feel like most insurance agents have actually, without even realizing it, accepted that they can handle living off of less, that their family can live with that, and that it is what it is, when the truth is, they're simply just not willing to put it all out there, to put it all on the line and risk what little they have, like I said, in order to see those dreams come true. Hey, if I've offended you, then you're welcome. You're in the right place. If it's too late for you, then I truly am sorry. Hey, I know after a certain time, you know, you're not able to do what you may have been able to do before. If it's too late for you, then I am truly sorry. Just know that I wish you the very best wherever you're at in life and however you choose to live your life. But hopefully, you just heard something that maybe you needed to hear. Hopefully, something is about to change for you. Stop listening to the nonsense, guys, especially the stuff that's going on in here between these two things. A little bit of sacrifice for a few short years. Man, one day you'll never have to sacrifice anything ever again. If you'd like a copy of the warning page and the final expense telesales script that I mentioned earlier in the video, just email me at doug@ufesonline.com for more information on our top producer final expense remote agent sales platform. That's a lot. Just shoot me an email at that very same address. Very important, and as always, when you put the needs of your clients first, everything else will usually fall right into place. Now get off your butt, step up to the plate, and do whatever it takes to do something good for someone today. Happy hunting.